Hello everybody. Angie here, coming on with a quick video for you guys. I have just completed a journal that I've been working on that I want to use for my gratitude journal for the month of November. And I decided it's done. It's getting a little chunky, which is fine, but I wanted to kind of keep it not too gator mouth. And here it is. It's a nice, pretty little fall journal. It is approximately 6 by 9. And here it is, and as you can see, it's not too bad, but it's getting there. So I told myself I'm going to call this one done so I can start using it the 1st of November. Okay, so I thought maybe you guys might like to do a flip through with me real quick. As I said, it is 6 by 9 with a 1-inch spine. It's got 2 signatures, and I used for the cover, I just used white poster board, and I doubled it up. I used 2, glued it together, and then sewed around the edges, and it's pretty sturdy. I did some really pretty splattering with some colors that I really enjoy working with, went all the way around, and then I just embellished it with a few stickers here and there, a little bit of washi tape. I brought in some die cuts, put Happy Fall, and this little cluster here with a little pumpkin die cut there, and then a washi. I just thought that complemented it really well. Put a nice little dangle on the spine, front and back corner edges, and that's it. Really simple, but I think it's just adorable. Like I said, it does have 2 signatures, and let's get through this really quick. Shouldn't be too long. I'll walk you through some of what I did. Now, a lot of what you're going to see in this video, make sure I'm in frame. There we go. Sorry about that if I haven't been. Now, a lot of what you're going to be seeing is pieces that I have previously done on other makes and videos. And then there's some few things here that I just dolled up and dressed up as I went along. But as I said, I used a double poster board, glued it, and then I also brought a middle piece in, so when we're in the middle of the signatures, you can see some of that prettiness in between there. I was originally going to do a floating spine, but then I decided not to. So that's why I started with that and just changed my mind. It has a felt lining. And then just a little cluster here. Got some washi stickers and washi tape there. Okay, the first page here. This is one of my file folder page edgers. I did a video on these on a Craft With Me, I believe. You might want to check that out if you want to have an idea of something that you can make there. Really fun, really easy. To decorate a page. This first page is vellum, and I just glued, let me see, where is that? I don't know where it is right at the moment, but I glued this, it's not fabric, but I don't know, just to have some texture, and I like the gold in there because I put the gold on the front corners and the back corners, so I wanted to incorporate some gold throughout the journal as well. So I lined the vellum with that, and I just thought that looked really nice. And this is a tuck spot, okay? See, and then that's the vellum, the back side. And see, even the back looks pretty with that gold. Isn't that nice? And you get the crinkle. You get the noise of the crinkle. It's really nice there. Okay, now the papers I used in this journal were just a mix of leftover digital kits that I had that I thought kind of would blend somewhat together. I stitched around all of them. I put front and back together and just stitched around them. Okay, this first page here, I just did a little cluster. As you can see, I used some die cuts. I used a little fall tag, a little fall leaf embellishment, and then another embellishment. We just made a little cluster. It's not a tuck spot. There's just plenty of room for writing on this page. Just made a nice little cluster. Okay, this one here is just some vintage old graph paper. I just brought in a little stenciled butterfly. And this page here, again, it's just regular paper, so I doubled that as well, and as you can see, it's really sturdy. Okay, and I like that graph paper on there. This here, I made a pocket. It was a MDC card, and I just cut off the bottom and decided to use it as a pocket, and I thought that was really cute with the truck, and I tucked in a little doily journal spot right there in that little pocket. And then I made a little tuck spot here as well. If you want to tuck something in there, that's a little tuck spot. And then I just put a little bookmark. This was a gift to me from one of my dear friends, Sean. Thank you, Sean, if you're watching this video. and I just thought the green complemented this page, so I just tucked one of those in there. And it can be used as a bookmark, it can be used as a journal spot, whatever you want to do. Okay, that pretty page there. Again, stitched all around the pages with brown thread. Folded this one back, made a tuck spot. This was a make on a previous video, and I thought it was appropriate for fall. Fall is kite flying weather, isn't it? I don't know if people still fly kites too much, but I think it's fall. That's what perfect time for it. Okay, again, a little stenciling here, brought in a little embellishment here. This is just a library pocket, and I brought in a library card, did some stenciling, and kept that really simple. Little crocheted trim there. Okay, this page here is just a half page vintage ledger paper, and it's been coffee dyed. And I used a piece of my snippet roll. Again, I did a video on that. You may want to check that out if that's something that interests you there. Made a little pocket with that. And this is just a little envelope pocket here. Tucked that in there with a little leaf. Okay. It's very pretty. Brought in some stenciling right there. I love this page. I just like, I don't know, I think that really goes well together. A little stenciling there. Another half page. This is just a magazine page out of a fall magazine. Again, used a piece of my snippet roll. Just kind of decorated it with a few die cut pieces, a little label, a little bling. I made a little tab flip there with crocheted trim and put in a journal card. Okay. Middle of the signature here. This is a beautiful page out of my Thomas Kincaid poem book. Okay, and then here I like this page. I just love the oranges and the reds together. Just brought in some stickers and put a little ruffle trim there. This is an envelope I made into a flip out. Brought in some butterflies. This is a flip out as well. I was planning on putting another little notepad behind there, and I just didn't get around to it. Like I said, I told myself I'm going to stop and it's going to be done, but it's just got a little flip out element there. Then it flips out this way. You got a little tuck pocket there, and then it's attached to a magazine page. Again, a fall magazine, and it's got a journal card. And I stitched around this. I used both zigzag and straight stitch to kind of give it some contrast, and just brought in a focal element on that. Okay, so I like that. That's cute and fun. And then just a little cluster of pieces there. This is the other half of that yummy, yummy vintage ledger paper. It's been coffee dyed. This here, again, is a video I did previously, and this was in my ABCs +3 makes, if you want to check that out. It's a tuck spot. I don't have anything behind there currently, but it will hold, you know, a couple things. And I put the blue bow because I thought that complemented the left side here, and the colors just kind of went together, I thought. And then another little stenciling, and kept that real simple. Did another tag pocket on this side, and this again is another make from one of those videos. Brought in a little clustered element here with some thread and some cheesecloth and a button, and I thought that collated with this page because I did a fabric flip with a little notepad behind it, and I just stamped the left bottom corners with a little floral element there with one of my stamps. And there's just like 6 or 8 sheets in there, something like that, and that lays down like that. And I thought that fabric complemented this page really nicely, and I left a little bow right up there to dangle down. This side here is one of my film strip belly band elements. Again, I have a video on the make for this one if you want to check that out. Again, another little envelope ephemera piece there I've got tucked behind. Some more stenciling on this side. And this is another tag from a make. and it's a belly band behind it. You tuck something behind there. Plenty of room for journaling and gratitude writing for the month of November, which is just what I want. Okay, nice big page there. This was just a cluster page of elements that I had laying on my desks previously throughout what I had worked on in this journal. They were just bits and pieces, and they were getting piled up, and I said, you know what, they're just going to work together, and I blended them together and made a nice little collage page. I just broke that off. And got a couple little tuck spots in there. So you got a little pocket here with a couple little journaling spots, a couple leftover pieces. And this is just a leftover piece from the cover, and I thought it was just too pretty to throw away. So I could do a little writing on there, and then a nice long tag tucked in there. So that sits in there. And there's just a combination of things. This is some fabric paper. This is DIY vellum paper used with napkins and Mod Podge. And then I've got a book flower. I've got some washi stickers. I've got some book page. I've got some vintage stickers and just different things like that. And I just made a collage page. And this is the opposite sides of that vellum and that, whatever you call it, fabric kind of stuff. Kind of like tulle, but it's not really tulle. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Okay. Then we're getting into the second signature. Again, a nice big belly band. I love this one. I need to make some more of these. I think it is so pretty, and I think you can customize it and make it to fit in, you know, in any journal if you have a theme. It's just so pretty. I just tucked in a little notepad behind it. It's got a little belly band wrap around, and it's just got some writing pages. And I just dolled it up with, kept it really simple with some washi tape and a couple little focal elements that says, "Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better," by Albert Einstein. And I just thought those colors complemented the back side of that page there. So that goes there, a little crocheted butterfly, so cute. Just a little flip out there with some stenciling. I like this page a lot. This is just a made pocket with some faux leather. Okay, to made it to look like it opens up like a coin envelope, but it doesn't. And then it's just got some collaging and stamping on it. You got a tag back here for writing. That tucks back there. And then a little file folder for journaling spot there. And I was going to doll that up, but I just didn't get around to it. A little cluster up at the top. This here is a file folder and a library card combo here. And right on the library card, you can see there, I just brought in a little focal element out of a magazine. Did some clusters with some labels and such there. Oh, excuse me. Okay, and then when you flip it over, and I layered it, I decorated the front. Then when you flip it open, you've got another little notepad there with some coffee dyed paper. And then this is a pocket here with a nice big tag and decorated with some of the same elements to kind of go together. Oh, can't see what I'm doing here. Okay, there we go. And then just brought in a little bow. Okay, another one of those vintage ledger papers. Some more grid paper. This one here is a make that I made from a previous video as well. This was from Louise Heinzel's, a challenge that I was involved in that she did. I can't remember the name of the challenge at the moment, but we had to make different elements, and this is what I created. And I just laid it down on a piece of magazine paper, made it into a pocket. Again, this is a piece of leftover paper made from the cover. Nice journaling tag there, and a little tuck spot right there. Okay, Little journaling card made out of an index card here. I just layered it with a couple different types of fabric and a very sheer lace. I sewed it down all the way around and stitched it on every other line so you can still write in between the lines and the threads will not interfere with that. And I like that. Came out really, really cute. So I just tucked that right in there. There's a pocket here. Don't have anything in there at the moment. Another one of my little film strip belly bands, and I just tucked in a cute little fabric swatch there with the colors kind of thought blended with fall. And then when we get to the middle of this page, there's another one of my Thomas Kincaid poem pages. Isn't that pretty? And I just chose some pictures that I thought was kind of fall looking, you know. So there's that. Okay. And this here, I just made a little element. I just fussy cut a fall picture of a plant in a vase out of a magazine. Kept that really simple there. There's a pocket on this back side. Put a couple little tickets and tabs there. This is a tuck spot here. Don't have anything in there at the moment. Magazine page. This here is one of my full-size page edger shaker elements. And I got this idea from my dear friend Anna over at Making Joyful Journals. She made one of these, and I thought it was just the cutest thing ever, so I had to make one as well. And I thought with the greens, I would put it in this journal. We've all loved interactive pieces and such like that. And I've made shakers in many, many different ways, but I never thought to make a full one for the whole length of the edge of a page. And this one doesn't quite make it, but it's pretty close. And I just tucked it in there. And it's just a fun element. That's all. It's removable. You can move it and put it on another page if you choose. But I just tucked it right in there. Isn't that cute? Okay, the other side of that ledger with some more of my snippet roll and another one of those patchwork designed journal cards that I did stitching in both zigzag and straight and did some stenciling, and that just tucks right in there. And another piece of that snippet right there on the top. I don't have anything in that pocket. This is a cute page. I have been really having a lot of fun with my die cuts. So I cut out this gentleman here, and this is actually supposed to be like a tab edger, but I decided to use it as a topper for my little notepad. And I just put a few sheets there and stamped a butterfly. Okay, and here I just put some leaves on this back side on this little flip out edge. And last but not least, the last page of this pretty vellum. And then I do have front and back pockets on the covers, the front and the back of the cover. Again, felt on the inside of the cover, so it's quite sturdy. And that's it. So I'm overall very pleased with this. I'm looking forward to getting started writing in this and using this on the 1st of November. We all have so much to be thankful for. And I thank you guys for stopping by my channel and checking this video out. Again, if there's anything that you saw that you have any interest in, check out my playlist. I have a lot of videos on some of the ephemera pieces that I made. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them and I'll answer them as quickly as I can. But as always, thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If you found something of value in this video today, I would love it if you would hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment and a like. But as always, take care and God bless. Thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye.